What do I remember?
Using a condom every time?
Yeah, I remember. I don't ignore it. Using a condom every time during sex is really important.
Wow, Ria is smart. Life will be safe for sure when condom is used always.
Don't ignore, remember once more.
Katana social welfare ka sarkar jala kalarakhe ka sneaker pangjungi khynnah containic International Day of the Girl Child Hilarity International Center for Performing Arts and Culture Auditorium Shillong halor ka phangpdeng ka khynnah contai ka bangalong ka jingla ka bangyalam ki contai ki badan hakmat e jungi jing e ka bapun pau ka jingla banyai sha ka jingjop jingla jungi khynnah contai na kuleng ka jala haka ni ka sngi layadan lang menteri rangba ka jala u Conrad ke sangma kum kongsan uba Paul Lingdo nong ai buit katana social welfare kum usumbut kongsan ka Dr. Maisel Amprin Lingdo bat ki wei haba a jingkeren u menteri rangba ulapun pa ko jingsngau lem na ka benta ki tu ki khina ki bala do no ela ka jingim na ki jingja ki bdang shen da ka ba pelong ru ya ka jingsngap jar ka ba armenen u Conrad ulapan pa lor ka jingkong san jo ka jinga tri lang kum ka kinhun ban yo ya ka jingkiyo ka badan jingmun ula banjo ru ba ka ni ka jingrakhe ka de ban long ka jingstang jong ka jingkala haka imlang sa lang haka ban a jingkar sha ni ki khina kinthei bot ula kran ru halor ki sin jam ka bakan tiyo ya ka imlang sa lang bat ka yo ka kon kum ka jingpan kha ya ka reusable sanitary pad unit kabala baiting ka da ka Chief Minister's Special Development Fund but bala permi da ki self-help group. Habakren syapang ka jingshngain jing khynnah school, ula banjur ya ka jingdan kam jong ka rukam trikam ka babun kinong ya shimbenta, ka bakentop iki seng triman sengobha, ki seng niam, bat kinong ya lam shnong. Ula pun pauru ya ka benta jong ka technology, bat ki program spen sengotho, ha ka ba ay jingada ya ki khynnah. Halor ka mat ka paya day baka jingker ni haudrong, Menteri rangba ulapun pau lor ka jingpan klanya kila jingsumar kum ki detox ba de-addiction center ka jingpet ngor ha ka imlang salang baka jing persyang ban tela kam ni ka jingwan poi jong drang ulapun shuru I khynnah kenthe bakin perkhat light lut bat ban shimi ki rai da ka jingsngau scam ban bat ya ka buram ka akor da ka bakdo ba wat ka rai ka barit e ru ka la ban dan ka jingta ka ba hadin habun Nalor kata ula keren ru halor ki sinjam ki batmai hapo ka safe motherhood program kaban ai ki song ki badan ni ki tiar ba kongsan kum ki jan khulung ki saban bar ki tawel balapan mi da ki self help group na ka benta ki longkmi ki badang shuyo khulung ha ki thai nong kandong ha ka jinga mir jingmut ki khna school ki la yo ban pan paw ki jing e ba ki jing a jingmut halor ki babon ki man ki bakan thop halor ka jingdan kam ban kan tiw ya rukam sam ki jingbam sngi ha ki school ban pan bhai ki la jinga da na ka banta ki khna kan thei ban wan ra ki jingi kai kumno ban la ban ya da ya la de ka jingar sha ne ki khna ya le kai ka jingkan tiw ha ka liang ka puli puthi bat ki wei hashwa ka ni uba polling do ulap liang sngo bhai ki nonga shim banta bat pan paw ka jingshim khya jong sarkar na ka banta ka puli puthi ka koi ke kya bat ka hok jung ki khna kan thei ula ai ka jinga ro ka jing thmu kum ka beti bachao ka beti parhao bat ka zero waste mission ha ka ni ka sngi la pan ku buram ru ikinong jam ha ba a jing I thu karpang ye ki khna kan thei ki bawan shakmat ha ki jing puli ha ki kam yele ka sports ka jing shakri ha ka imlang sa lang na lor ki wei
We have been seeing different incidents that have taken place, all of them not connected to each other in any way, but incidents of great loss nonetheless. And, so many innocent lives, especially our young children, lives have been lost. And therefore, I want to take a moment and really ask all of you to let's stand together in solidarity and kind of pay respect, at the same time remember those and commit ourselves that we will continue to work to ensure that we can do everything in our capacity to protect each and every life that is there here on earth, not just in our state, but all over the country. So I request all of you, let us take this moment to be together in solidarity and remember those who have lost their loved ones. We'll keep a silence of 2 minutes. Last time I was with the Shubham group, and they're a not-for-profit organization that works in different social welfare sectors. And they came to me, they said they wanted to start a small unit that would produce reusable sanitary pads. And they requested for about 5 or 10 lakh rupees, I can't remember, from my Chief Minister's Special Development Fund, and I was happy to sanction it, and I immediately sanctioned the money, and it was with that money, if you saw, that they opened up that unit in Kanashnong area. I think it was in Sora area, I forgot the exact location, but they started that particular unit there, and they started producing it. And then they came up to me on that day and told me that, sir, we are now producing these reusable sanitary pads, but then we need support to get them across to the villages. So about I think a year back or 6 months back, my wife, who happens to be a legislator also, an MLA from Gambegri constituency, so she started this process, and she took from her own funds, she took certain reusable sanitary pads, and she distributed to the girl child in rural schools in her constituency. And the response that I got from them was that it was a huge success. And the children, especially in the rural areas, were very, very happy to get these products. And that was the point where I decided that we need to ensure that every single girl child, whoever desires or wishes to have this, must have it. And therefore, what we're starting today is a process that's going to take us a few months to complete. But my target is to ensure that every girl child must receive this packet, and we will be distributing it throughout the state in different regions. And the beauty of this is that these products are made right here in Meghalaya, and these products are made by our own self-help groups. So therefore, it's a win-win situation where the economic benefit of these productions that are taking place goes to our self-help groups, and we buy products from them. That when we have the Safe Motherhood program, as you're all aware, and as soon as the baby is born, we realize that there are many, many mothers and families at the village level, in the rural areas, that don't even have a single piece of, a shirt, pant, or a frock or a skirt to give to their child. There are some cases like that. They don't have enough medicines to give. They don't have the soap. They don't have the different requirements that a baby requires because they are in the rural area. So we have decided to give small packet when the baby is born to the mother, which will include clothes, again made by our self-help groups, which will include towels, which will include soaps, will include some medicinal and kind of nutrient value tablets for the mother as well as for the child, and also a small guide that tells the mother in local language what she should do, and to the father also what he should do when certain situations are there in case they are not able to connect with the ASHA or with the doctor's concern. So a small manual will be included in that. So I'm hoping that these self-help groups will then further help us in producing the baby clothes that we're going to be distributing to the mothers when the baby is born. So therefore, there's a very strong kind of a socio-economic model which we're trying to develop, where we're trying to help our society, but at the same time ensuring that this help comes from our own self-help groups, and we don't have to buy products from outside. Even the soap that we're going to give, just want to share with you, even the soap that we're going to give is going to be soap that's going to be made by our self-help groups right here in our state of Meghalaya. So this is what we're doing, and A lot of this will happen in the next 6 months to 1 year, and we expect to saturate all of this. But this is just one of the programs that we have. I'm so happy today, the kind of suggestions that have come, whether it's to do with the counseling, and I connect to all the issues that are there. But I tell my daughters one thing. I tell them that at the end of the day, no matter what I say, or whatever their mother tells them, or whatever the society says, or whatever your friends tell you, what matters is what you think and what you believe in. And I always encourage my daughters to have an independent mind. That does not mean that they fight with me all the time, but they must have their views. They must have the courage. They must have the confidence to always know that what they are thinking also is right. And of course discuss, and if they're wrong, then have the decency to accept that they were wrong and change themselves. And I think this process of growing and becoming an adult is going to be a very, very crucial journey for all of you. I want to tell you, if any person comes and tries to undermine you, please don't accept it. If anybody comes and tries to make fun of you, stand firm and don't give in. If any of your friends and peers pressurize you to do something that you think is not correct, never do it. Never do it. Don't even think that, okay, I will just sit there and I will just watch, but I won't do it. Don't. If you think that what is happening is wrong, leave the room. If you think that what your friend is doing and saying to you, which is going against your belief, against what your parents have taught you, what your elders have taught you, and what your conscience tells you, turn away immediately. I'll tell you, sometimes these fractions of seconds, the decisions you make, could be a matter of life and death. That is how important these decisions are. Sometimes as young children, we don't know, we go along with the pressure and we say, okay, my friends will feel bad. Don't ever have a doubt on that. If your friends are forcing you to do the wrong thing, they're not your friends. I'm not trying to break your friendship with your friends, but I'm trying to tell you that you have the right to choose what is good for you and what is not good for you.
Dude, Priya and Reha both want to meet me today. I just met Shreya yesterday. What should I do?
First, go and get yourself tested for HIV.
HIV test?
You have multiple casual relationships and unsafe sexual practices. So it is important to get tested for HIV.
You are scaring me, bro.
I'm not trying to scare you. I'm trying to make you aware. Having sex with someone without a condom carries the risk of HIV. Why are you always ignoring this? Do I have to remind you every single time? And yes, you seriously need to change your behavior.
Okay, fine. I'm not ignoring it. Sorry, Priya. Sorry, Reha. Today I am giving time to the HIV test, not to you guys.
If your habits are like Rahul, HIV test is important for you.